happy.
How you feeling about 200 miles?
To be fair, mate, the last couple of weeks we had a little blip. It's not that it's not knocked me back a little bit, but I had so much momentum going. I was like, I think 33 runs I hit on the trot. Every single weight session I was dialed in. Then obviously I hurt my back and it just threw me out a little bit. It took me off the course for 2 weeks. Yeah. And now I'm building back up, but now I need to start. I feel like I'm putting in 100% at the minute, but what I need to do is go do some more trial runs because I'm doing the same kind of mile as the training as the 100 mile, but even that caught me off guard because I was doing so much road running. Whereas this is like 30,000 feet elevated grain. So I actually need to, on Saturdays now, go find hikes and trails and things like that where there's not much around it. So, but like tomorrow, what I'm gonna do, there's a hill around the corner. I'm literally gonna run up and down the hill for 3 hours. Yeah. Just to try and mimic like something. Because even though I'm giving 100% to the training, I feel like it's the same 100% as the 100 mile, and this is a complete different ball game. So even though it feels like things are going great, despite the little knockback, it's not. I know there's something missing, and I think the missing is going to be going in the trials and doing some sort of heavy duty runs. You know what I mean? Yeah, I actually need to probably go to Wales and do a test run on the weekend or something. So, but Cleo will be running soon. That hand. Ready?
Tell me why 200 mile, bro. Because 100 not enough.
You know what, bro? The 100 mile was one of the proudest things that I've done for myself. And I'm so glad that I've done it, but a lot of it was rooted around proving. Either proving to myself or proving to others. Like when you're promoting high performance all of the time and you're posting all that motivational content, I didn't feel like I had anything under my belt for a long time. I think the biggest thing I accomplished before that was like a sub 3 hour marathon, and it was a couple of years before. So I'm like, I've got nothing to basically say I am who I say, like I know I am, you know? And it did make me proud. But what I realised it was all rooted about being significant and showing other people that I can basically do these fucking hard things. And I remember we jumped after the 100 mile, I said I'm going to do a sub 250 marathon. And a couple of months after, I just felt burnt out. I couldn't get in my rhythm. And there was something inside of me saying like, it's just not it, man, because it was rooted around that same, I need to prove people, ego, that's it, significance. Like, you know, I can do a 100 mile, now I can do a sub 250. And I just felt burnt out for months and I just didn't get it. And I've done a lot of deep reflection. And I come to the place of like, do you know what? I've proved enough. I've achieved enough. I've made myself proud. I don't care about other people's opinions or what they've got to say about me anymore. And it's more just about what do I actually want to do for myself? And I tried getting into my training for a little while, fell out of love with it. And then I just see something, I thought, should I do a 200 mile? And I didn't want to jump back in because I didn't know if it was going to be from that same ego place, yeah? So I sat with it for a little while without committing. And then I asked myself the question, would I do this if no one knew about it? Would I do this if no one was watching? And why do I want to do it? Number one, I want to do it because I just love challenging myself, not to achieve something, but becoming the person that achieves things. I know this 200 mile training will give me more energy, make me more disciplined, more resilient, more consistent, and everything else in my life starts to improve when I'm locked in on a goal. The second thing was my family was a big part of the 100 mile. And when I spoke to my coach about doing it, I said, what do you think? Like, what do you think about me doing it? He's like if all your family are doing it like what you done last time, he said it'd be an adventure of a lifetime. And I thought, that sounds good to me. But I still sat on it for a little while because I thought, like, would I do this if no one's watching? And the answer was yes. And I knew that was a big thing for me. Like, the other thing was with the 100 mile, I got so many messages saying, bro, I've booked this, I'm doing this, I'm gonna do this because you've done it. And that was powerful. And I've never had that many messages based around one accomplishment that I've done. You know what I mean? Like even through the sobriety or the speaking or nothing, that knock-on effect was like, I can do this for myself, whether it's a 10K half marathon, 100K, people even saying, I know I can do 100 mile now because you've gone and committed and done it. So many great feelings around it, and that's one of the biggest reasons that I'm going ahead and doing it. But the most important thing is that it's not about proving to anyone else. Like, I don't care if anyone sees this or not, but the reason that I want to document this whole journey is because, number one, I can look back, and when I look back at that to 100 mile or the blog on the 100 mile, makes me feel proud every single time. And then also other people can see what's possible, because I was never a runner, and I've done my first 5K in, I think, lockdown, and it's just gone 5K, 10K, half marathon. I think I've done the Goggins challenge, I failed that. Then I went back and done it. Then it went into a marathon, ultra. I didn't even do 100K, I've done 100 mile. Now we're going for a 200 mile. So let's go get it, eh? Do you know what, bro? I don't really even know what it consists of. I've signed up to this 200 mile, and just like the 100 mile, I didn't expect. I thought trails was like running through forest. I run through a forest before, and I was like, I've got these trails smashed. And when I got to the 100 mile, I was completely caught off guard. I had to climb steps. I had to fucking be in the pitch black terrain all over the place with cows everywhere. And then I don't even know what to expect with this one. All I know is that it's 30,000 feet elevated grade. It's in the south of Wales, so I'm assuming it's going to be freezing cold. I'm going to have to hike the majority of it. And it goes on for 5 days, but I'm hoping to get it in 3 days, 4 days. I don't even know what to expect. So far, training's been solid, but I know that I need to get myself out either to Wales or in some difficult terrain and places where I can fully adapt to what's to come, because I've never took something like this on in my life. So, but I'm confident as always. As long as I give my training 100%, on the day I'll do what I've got to do.
So Jack, tell me, mate, how many kilometres is that today?
16 kilometres today, easy run. We are about 7 weeks in, and the run is next April, which is going to come round fast. So I know this next, what is that, five months, I've got to be fucking all steam ahead. I said to myself I won't miss one training session and one run. Obviously the last 10 days, that's out of my hands. So now it's just about hitting every single run and every single training session up until that point. I won't miss one. Not one. And that's exactly what I've done with the 100 mile. I just went all in on the training. So when I got to that race line, I just felt prepped and prepared. And do you know what? It's not even just about the goal itself. As I said earlier, I just want to become the person. I want to complete the 200 kilometre, but I also want to be the person that can complete the 200 kilometre. That's someone that's disciplined, resilient, consistent, confident, courageous, in great shape, fucking solid. That's why everything has just been 100% and has to be 100%. And as cheesy as it sounds, it is enjoying the process. Like I'm loving waking up every single day, putting in these kilometers, training hard and becoming someone great.